It's estimated that 2.5 million people in the US alone have ADHD. However, many more go undiagnosed or improperly diagnosed. This is because the symptoms of ADHD can be very vague and often go unnoticed. In fact, some of the symptoms are so common that they can easily be mistaken for something else. If you're unsure whether or not you have ADHD, here are 8 of the most common symptoms to look out for. Number 1. Restlessness. Do you find it hard to stay still, especially when you're in a boring class or meeting? While this may seem like a normal fidgeting behavior to some, for others it may be a sign of ADHD. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention explains that those with ADHD often have an ongoing sense of being restless. As a result, they may talk excessively, be unable to stay seated when expected to do so, or constantly tap their fingers or toes. Number 2. Short attention span. Another common symptom of ADHD is having a short attention span. According to the American Psychological Association, children with ADHD may struggle to stay focused on one task for an extended period of time. Instead, they may jump from one activity to another without completing the first one. And adults with ADHD may find themselves spending too much time on social media, rapidly switching between different apps and failing to follow through on tasks. Number 3. Poor impulse control. Do you have a hard time thinking before you speak or act? People with ADHD have a difficult time controlling their impulses, which means they may say or do things without thinking about the consequences first. For example, you may interrupt conversations, spend large amounts of money impulsively, or make decisions without considering the risks. Number 4. Inability to get organized. Is it difficult for you to stay organized? Whether it's keeping your workspace clean or remembering where you put your keys, people with ADHD struggle to keep their thoughts and belongings in order. You may also have difficulty prioritizing tasks, managing your time, and planning for the future. According to the American Psychiatric Association, this is because the executive functioning and self-regulation abilities of those with ADHD are severely impaired. Number 5. Frequent daydreaming. Another common symptom of ADHD is frequent daydreaming. You may find yourself drifting off to another world while you're supposed to be paying attention. And this can be problematic in certain situations, such as when you're driving or working on a task that requires your full attention. According to Healthline, adults with ADHD struggle to control their focus, which can lead to increased absent-mindedness and daydreaming. Number 6. Low frustration tolerance. How do you respond to frustrating situations? If you find yourself getting irritated or upset over small matters, this could be a sign of ADHD. Inattention, forgetfulness, and disorganization are 3 common symptoms of ADHD that can lead to frustration. When these symptoms cause you to fall behind or miss important details, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and frustrated. Number 7. Emotional volatility. Do you find yourself feeling overwhelmed by emotions? People with ADHD have difficulty regulating their emotions, which can lead to sudden mood swings. You may find yourself going from happy to sad or angry to calm very quickly without any warning. And number 8. Low self-esteem. Last but certainly not least, low self-esteem is another common symptom of ADHD. According to the American Psychological Association, this is because people with ADHD often experience social and academic difficulties due to their inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. Unfortunately, these issues can lead to feelings of inferiority and low self-worth. So, did you relate to any of these symptoms? If you answered yes, then it's possible that you have ADHD. However, it's important to remember that this is just a list of common symptoms and not a substitute for a professional diagnosis. If you suspect you may have ADHD, we highly encourage you to seek help from a qualified mental health professional. With proper diagnosis and treatment, you can learn to manage your symptoms and live a fulfilling life. If you found this video helpful, please share it with friends that might find insight in this too. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more content. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.